we're Sarah and Jimmy, and this is our 2005 Ford Transit van named Sandy.
We've been living in here for 2 months so far. We're travelling around Oz and we're going to take you on a bit of a van tour.
Woo!
Alright, come on in, I'll show you around. First things first, leave your shoes on the mat please. So Sandy is a mid-roof long wheelbase, turbo diesel, and this one's actually automatic. It's got an ASM gearbox, so it's basically an automatic clutch, which is something like you would get in a truck or a bigger motorhome. Alright, as you come in, one of the first things we got up here is a little anchor hook, which we got from the Society Inc. And we got our trusty Yui boom, which gets an absolute workout. That usually just lives there. We got this little good luck charm from Sue and Kel before we set off on our trip. And then up here, we've got these overheads where we keep our towels all rolled up kind of neatly. Down here, we've got a big table we pull out, and then behind there, we've got 2 chairs which tuck away neatly, which came with the van, so we're pretty stoked. We just kept the ones that we were given by the previous owners. And I made these little pouches for us to store our Vans or whatever shoes we wanted in there, Birks. And then this is where we keep all our shopping bags. Up here we've got a little hanger for the ukulele. I can't play it very well. Here, this is our pantry, which is actually pretty full at the moment. So yeah, we fit heaps of stuff up here. Got all the condiments, oils and sauces, and back here we got some jars for our cereals and that kind of thing. Got these bamboo crates from Kmart for dirt cheap, which tucked away nicely in there. We've got our little tea section with our crate that we got from Sri Lanka. It's where we keep like the bigger foods and the snacks.
Tuna.
And yeah, we've got this tub to keep all the tins and that kind of thing a bit more organised. And the non-slip matting, very important in a van. Yeah, and we've got the mirror. Hello! Really handy for Sarah to do her makeup and that kind of thing. I don't really look in there too often, obviously. A very important drawer in here. Just for these bad boys.
Spares.
Nah, but really. It's where we just keep all our plates. So we got four of each. We just got those from Kmart. They've been pretty good actually. And then we just keep some enamel camp mugs. Keep cups. No one likes those throwaway cups. So get yourself some keep cups if you don't have any. Down here we've got our upright fridge, which is an 80 litre Waeco, which we're really loving. Stores a fair bit of stuff. Got the essential 1 kilo Yumi's hummus in there, which we absolutely smash. And keep your drinks down the bottom, that kind of thing. And a million Zupa Dupas in the freezer.
Jackpot.
Because it's summer here in Australia and those things go down a treat.
We've been using this Polaroid camera to get some little shots, and we just put them along here just to remember our journey. Put little captions on there too. When it was taken, who was there, what it is. So we made this stool that we use a lot just to cover our toilet, which is just under there. And got got 2 little cushions that we can also like sit up here or there. So we've got our Smev cooktop here, and just tucks away. Really good, 2 burner. We've got our Devil's Ivy here, but we have to remember to tuck it up here every time we cook because it gets a little bit burnt and I always forget. We bought these Splashback stickers from Quadrostyle. I feel like they make the space really cool and different. Yeah, we've got our books, little battery pack, cameras, lenses, and then we've got our spices that we use for cooking all the time. We just got these off eBay and they're just like little magnetic ones, really handy. And the best part about this little area is that there's a table that comes out here. So we can both sit there, someone can sit on the bed, someone can sit here, and then we can play cards or eat dinner.
Up here we've got our Dometic sink with an electric water pump with a switch down here. Which works pretty good. Pretty happy with this sink actually. Good depth for doing the dishes. Under here we've got our 1000-watt inverter. That's the only 240-volt plugs we have in here, but they work perfectly fine with we're only charging cameras and running the milk frother for the coffees and that kind of thing, so that is more than enough for what we need. This is our voltmeter, which I'm always checking. So Sandy's got 2 deep cycle AGM dual batteries. We've got 205 amp hours, which are under the bed. The wiring's a bit messy, so I won't show you. It also charges off the alternator. We've got an EnerDrive battery voltage relay, and yeah, so we can charge the dual batteries off the alternator, and we've also got this 200-watt solar panel on the roof. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple setup in Sandy. Do you even own a van if you don't have a salty or a rug? Seriously. The overheads, so this is where we just keep all of our clothes. I don't know if something's going to fall out when I open this.
Don't open mine.
Alright, we'll open my side. We've just got these on gas struts.
Yeah, look at that.
And then back of mine I've got our solar charge controller, which I modified just before our trip. So I changed this to an Anderson plug so I can switch that out from the solar panel on the roof. I've got a solar blanket, so if we're parked in the shade for a long period of time, we can still get our batteries charged. Favourite thing that we put in the van almost, the Sirocco 2 fan. These things are so good, they just draw next to no power, seriously. We leave it on all night. It's got 3 different speeds, fully adjustable in all different directions. Yeah, really good. I would recommend that to anyone. We've got these hooks, which are from the Society Inc. We've got this little towel rail, all in black, which looks pretty cool. That's really handy for flipping the back doors open and drying your towels. Here we've got our little Australia map, which our good friend James Giddy drew for us. We actually got that like a week before our trip. We were absolutely stoked. Got these little fairy lights. They're just like a little USB plug-in with like a warm white globe. They're like $9 or $10 on Amazon. Really stoked with those just for a bit of mood lighting. This came with the van. It's just a very basic roof vent. It doesn't have a fan or anything in it, but it's good for if you're cooking, just to let some of the air out. We leave that open whenever the weather's good while we sleep. Where do we keep the skateboard? Tools, coolant, hammock, surf wax, and we've got an air compressor in there. And down the back here we keep a couple of tubs for the wetsuits, always handy. And then we've got our kick-ass lithium battery shower, probably the best thing you can get for 50 bucks, I reckon, for camping gear. And then on the other side we've got our water filter. Whenever we're filling up the water tank, run that in, makes the water taste a fair bit better. A few other bits and pieces for the awning, sidewalls and that. We've had lots of questions about this, so it was $20 from Bunnings, and it's just a mozzie net that you can cut to size for the back of the van. Just got a little sticker here, our little motto to live by. No bad days.
And we painted all the panels there.
Yeah, if you look in a previous video, we painted all this white and we put the timber slats up, which made it look a lot better than just the bare metal. So we've got 3 roof racks on top, which I found on eBay. I think it ended up being 250 bucks for 3 versus 750 from another brand, which I won't name. I mounted the kick-ass shower tent on there. Awesome bit of gear. This is our morning shower routine, it seems now.
So our hot plate runs off gas, so we've got a 3 kilo gas bottle that lives in there. And then we also bought this fishing rod holder from BCF, and then we've got this 3 meter long awning that came with the van, and yeah, it's been pretty good quality.
Alright, up here there's the roof vent. We've got the 3 roof racks. We've got 3 surfboards mounted up here as well. So I've got a 200 watt solar panel mounted on the roof. That seems to be more than enough for what we need. Painted over tyres just out of a big trip. We've got the Vulcan AT3W tyres. Went up 1 size from the standard, just for a little bit more clearance because we're driving a few corrugations and little sand tracks and that kind of thing. A 20-inch Kings, just a slimline LED light bar on it, which it's not the brightest thing around, but massive upgrade from the standard headlights because they're just pathetic. And it fits nicely in this little gap here.
So during COVID, we got really crafty. We made this little flower vase thing. It's kind of cute, it fits in there. And then we've just got our books. This is my pride and joy. This is where I find all the birds, all the new birds along the way. This is our little hula girl, Sandra. She's our little mascot. We've also got our CBC, what's it called? We've also got our CB radio, so we can talk to friends or whoever else has one. So that concludes our van tour of Sandy. If you want to know anything else, just leave a comment below.
And check out some of the other videos on our channel to see what we've been up to. And we look forward to sharing the rest of our Oz trip on the channel. Hang around, eh?
See ya.